If you woke up from your sleep feeling that stiffness in your neck, and when you move or turn to any direction, it causes a lot of pain, that's what we commonly call a stiff neck. If you have experienced this, I want you to watch this video. It's going to show you 4 great exercises that will help you relieve that stiff neck very quickly. Hi, this is Reggie from Restore Plus Physical Therapy, and let's dive right into it. So the first stretch that I want to show you is called the upper trap stretch. And this is how you do it. First, put one hand behind you. So that's the side that you're going to stretch. And then put the opposite hand at the top of the ear. Now, you're going to bend your head sideways like this. So the hand that's at the top of the ear, it's pulling your head sideways. So it's bending your neck to that side. And you're going to feel the stretch in this side, in this muscle here. So you're going this way, right? Make sure when you're doing the stretch, make sure that you're not lifting the shoulder, because you don't want to do this because you're not stretching anymore. And also, you don't want to be bending your body to the side. Okay, so all the movement will come from the neck. Go this way. Hold it for 20 seconds and repeat it for 3 times. And then you do it for the other side as well. You're going to put your hand behind your back, the opposite hand, top of the ear, and then you're going to stretch. Make sure you're upright, you're standing erect, make sure your shoulders down, and also make sure the body is not bending to the side. So from the side, you'll see it this way. Hold it for 20 seconds before you relax. And then from behind, you're stretching this way. All right, so 20 seconds, 3 repetitions on each side. The second stretch that I want to show you is the Levator Stretch. So how do you do that is put one hand behind the back. So that's the side that you're going to stretch. Put the opposite hand, this time at the back of the head, so on the occiput area. And then you're going to be looking at that armpit where the hand is at the back of the head. The other term I call this exercise is the smell your armpit stretch, and you will see why. Because when you're facing here, you're going to bend your head down towards that armpit. You're going to feel a stretch in this area here. All right, so I'm going to bend it this way and hold it for 20 seconds. Make sure when you're doing that, make sure that you're not bending down. Make sure you're not doing this, okay? And make sure you're not lifting the shoulder up as well. So if I do it on the other side, so you're going to do it 20 seconds hold, 3 repetitions on one side, and then you're going to do it the other side as well. So if I do it in the other side, I'm going to put the hand behind my back, and then the opposite hand, the back of the head, and then you're going to pull towards that armpit. Make sure you're not bending down, and make sure you're not raising the shoulder. And you're going to feel that stretch here. And I want you to hold that for 20 seconds. And this is how it looks from behind. So after you do 20 seconds on each repetition, you do 3 repetitions on each side, and then we move on to the next stretch. The 2 stretches that I just showed you helps you with bending your head or your neck to the side like this, which is very common when you have a stiff neck. When you bend your head to the side, you'll feel that pain and it's going to be very stiff. So those 2 stretches will help you with that. Now the third stretch that I'm going to show you will help you look up, because sometimes when you have a stiff neck, you have difficulty looking up. And I see patients and they're trying to look up and they're mostly using their eyes because they can't really move their neck up. So this is how you will stretch that. By the way, if this is very helpful for you, give it a thumbs up. It helps a lot. So let's go with that extension stretch. So first is you have to make sure that you're upright, you're erect, and you're not leaning backwards like this. And also make sure that your chin is tucked in. It's not forward like this. So you don't want to stretch going this way and then trying to look up, because that's going to hurt your neck more. Make sure your chin is tucked in before you look up. And then I'm going to show you, this is what you're going to do. So you're going to try and tuck the chin, try to look up as high as you can. And let's say this is as much as you can go. You're going to just gently push up on your chin and then go up. So from the side, this is very important because you want your chin tucked in and you're extending your spine from the bottom going up. You're not going up this way. All right, so tuck the chin in and then you're going to be extending your spine. So let's say this is as far as I can go. Try to look up, and then just push backwards more gently with your fingers. So that way you're helping yourself stretch more. So that's how you try to gently stretch into extension, and make sure you're doing it correctly, holding it for 20 seconds and doing it 3 repetitions. Now this fourth stretch will stretch the most common direction that you will have pain in when you have a stiff neck, and that is looking to the sides. So for this stretch, I want you to grab a towel, and then you're going to put it around your neck like this. So now you're going to stretch going to the side. How do you do that? Is most importantly the hand placement on the towel. Make sure you have the proper hand placement. You let it go, and then you're going to cross your hands, cross your arms, and then you're holding it this way. So now one arm is going to be up on top of the other. So the one that's going to be at the bottom, that's the one that's stabilizing the shoulder, and that's stabilizing the body. And then, so you're pulling it a little diagonal this way, and then the one that's up on top, that's the one that's going to stretch your neck. You will put the towel in line with your jaw. It's very important. You have to make sure that the towel is in line with your jaw, because if not, you will end up strangling yourself, and that's not a good position to be in. So in line with the jaw, and then you're going to look to the side as much as you can. So let's say I can only go to this side, and then you're going to use a towel just to stretch more. And then use your eyes to look more towards that direction, because when you use your eyes, when you look more to that side, you can get more rotation and you can get a more effective stretch. So going this way, and then hold it for 20 seconds and do it 3 repetitions. Same thing, make sure you're not turning your body, and make sure you're erect, make sure you're upright. And after you do 3 repetitions on that side, let go, and then switch your hand placement. So the one that's on top now will be the one at the bottom, and then it's going to hold that towel here to stabilize the shoulder, stabilize the trunk. And in this case, my left hand is the one now that's on top. So this is the one that's going to stretch my neck. So again, same process, same procedure. You're going to just pull this down, a little diagonal, and then look to the side. And then let's say this is as far as I can go. Use your eyes to look more towards that. And then you're going to use the towel in line with the jaw, and you're going to stretch more. So stretch as you comfortably can, because this might be a little painful. So go as much as you can tolerate, and hold it for 20 seconds and repeat it for 3 times. So you're going to repeat 3 times on both sides. Now, if you have more pain on one side, you can do that side more. Or let's say you only have pain on that side, then you can focus on that side. But for me, I would recommend, and this is what I recommend to all my patients, you do both sides so you're equally stretching them. Now, those are the exercises that I recommend if you're suffering from stiff neck. If they were helpful to you, please subscribe to our channel. I'll see you in the next video.